Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been urged to stay away from the Queen's Platinum Jubilee by royal commentators. Richard Eden, the Daily Mail's diary editor, has said that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex should stay away from the monarch during her Platinum Jubilee celebrations in order to avoid taking attention away from her big moment. Eden told the Mail's talk show, Palace Confidential, "I really get the impression that Harry and Meghan are loving all the speculation about whether they'll come for the Jubilee or not. What should be the wonderful celebrations of the Queen's amazing long reign, instead it's sort of becoming this saga or will they won't they come." Richard Kay, the Daily Mail's editor-at-large, added that it is tragic that the Queen has to deal with bitter rows with her own grandchildren, saying, "I think it's tragic for her. The last thing she wants is these outgoing, bitter rows with her own grandchildren and the family. They had so much trouble in the 1990s which they had hoped they had put behind them, but this is somehow even worse and it must be enormously difficult for her and quite despairing." In the other hand, Tina Brown, author of the newly released The Palace Papers, Inside the House of Windsor, The Truth and the Turmoil, has alleged that the Queen gave Ms. Markle the best platform possible to advance issues of women's education and equality. She told The Washington Post Live that given the Duchess' desire to do some global, humanitarian work, the role of vice chairman of the Commonwealth Foundation, which was afforded her by the Queen, was a fantastic role to achieve her goals. Ms. Brown said, "I think the Queen and the Palace set the Sussexes up for a lot of success. I mean the Queen gave Ms. Markle one of her most treasured patronages. Patron of the National Theatre. What a fabulous thing for a former actress. A marvellous, prestigious patronage." She also made her vice chairman of the Commonwealth Foundation, which, given that Meghan said she had a huge desire to do some global, humanitarian work, there's no better platform to be able to talk about women's education or the question of minorities. This was a fantastic platform, really, that needed modernizing and dusting off and repositioning, particularly in the social atmosphere right now with the Black Lives Matter issue. But, nonetheless, there was a big role there, a long-standing role, with a lot of longevity for the Sussexes. Ms. Brown's new book unravelled a host of never-before-known goings-on in the royal family following the death of Prince Charles' first wife Princess Diana. Among them, she claimed that an aide to the family described the Duke and Duchess of Sussex as confrontational and sharing an addiction to drama. She also alleged that the final straw in the now-dubbed Megxit saga occurred during the Queen's 2019 annual Christmas broadcast. She said that when the couple saw that the family photos to the right of the monarch, within which they were not included, all residual misgivings about their place in the family vanished. She wrote, "If the Sussexes had any residual misgivings about whether they wanted out, those doubts vanished when they viewed the Queen's 2019 televised Christmas message. With their own eyes, they saw that they had been kicked to the margins of the monarchy." Her Majesty eloquently made the point in her speech by saying nothing. The subtext was all in the flotilla of carefully arranged family photographs positioned on her writing desk. It was a grouping that, in case anyone thinks is accidental, has been artfully changed every year since the monarch's first televised seasonal message in 1957. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle last saw the Queen just over a fortnight ago at Windsor Castle. The pair were stopping over in England briefly before heading to The Hague, Netherlands, to host the Invictus Games. In an interview with an American broadcaster several days afterwards, Prince Harry said that he enjoyed a special relationship with the Queen. He said that he had visited his grandmother to make sure that she was protected.